If you've noticed your electricity bill going up, you're not alone. Utility bills are rising at twice the rate of inflation. This map shows which states have seen the biggest increases over the past year. You'll notice that there's a hotspot that stretches from the Great Lakes down to the Atlantic coast. It's called the PJM grid, and it's the biggest grid in the United States, covering about 67 million customers. It also happens to be home to what's called Data Center Alley, centered on Northern Virginia, which is the epicenter of the artificial intelligence boom. AI is the biggest factor behind this jump in electricity bills in PJM and in other parts of the country. Why? AI is very energy intensive. It takes a lot of electricity to run those chips and to keep them cool. Now, if you get a large new load, like a data center, coming onto that grid, it uses a lot of power. It needs new transmission equipment, new substations, and all the rest of it. We spend a hell of a lot of money building the grid, building the power plants, and then those costs get spread across everyone to make them manageable. If those costs get layered into everyone's bill, then guess what? That goes into your bill too, even if you've got nothing to do with that data center. Now, in response to these rising electricity bills, PJM has announced some reforms to how it runs some of the auctions that determine prices. But we've seen lawmakers in states like Pennsylvania and New Jersey announce or propose more radical measures, such as withdrawing from the PJM grid altogether. This is, in a word, nuts. AI is supposed to be solving problems, not creating them. The idea that we would roll back decades of deregulation in power markets to accommodate a thing which is supposed to be advancing what we're doing as a society and an economy just makes no sense. Data center operators will have to bring their own power to the grid. They should be signing long-term contracts to sustain the building of new power generation, not just drawing power from the grid that we're all using already. With midterms just over a year away and politicians always extremely sensitive to energy prices, this is a problem Silicon Valley needs to solve now.